Hello guys, this is Steve, and this week in our Sim Racing Tuesdays we have the McLaren M23, a really impressive car. Enjoy it. Okay, so now as we have the race going on as background footage, I should talk to you about the history of this car, because this car has a lot of history into it. So it started from this 1973. Its debut was in the 1973 South African Grand Prix, and it has a lifespan of 5 years until 1977. And some notable drivers that were in this car, we can remember James Hunt, which, if you don't know, the movie Rush is coming out this year, I believe. But who cares? The race has started, and going to the first corner, I don't know where to go, a little bit of contact, and I'm back on the racing line. Second place after leaving the grid fourth. This guy tries to get my inside, but I undercut him and move a bit wide. But as you can see, we're at Laguna Seca, a track that has some really nasty elevation changes, as you will see in the next couple of corners. Two really long left-hand corners, uphill. Again, here's the second left-hand corner. So in this race I played a little bit dirty, I don't know. Oh, and here is the famous corkscrew turn at Laguna Seca. It's a blind corner, as you have seen. It's incredibly steep. So I will guide you through the next lap, because this lap I was telling you about the car, which is a really impressive car. I can't remember how many brake horsepower this had, but it's one of those turbo-powered beasts. So as I leave the start-finish straight and start a new lap here, these two first corners are pretty slow and technical. You take the first corner wide to get a good exit on the second one, but as you've seen, I took it too wide and this guy just moved on my inside. Now two right hand corners, which the first one I take wide, the second one I took it actually pretty good, I can say. Yeah, I'm glad with myself right now. So yes, and now the two left hand corners that are going uphill. Again, this went terribly wrong for me, but also for the one in front of me, as I now looking to take him. His car is going all over the track and I am approaching him. The corkscrew is coming up. I am going to look to take him out in the corkscrew. He has liftoff. I am not. He maintained during the corkscrew, but now this corner is a fast sweeping left corner. He went wide. I am going on his inside. Bit of contact. There's lots of contact. And I spun him out. That's just bad of me. My driving can be only described in one word: shit. Really, really shit. And the race was getting interesting. But anyway, 2 more laps to go. I need to keep that guy behind me, because the guy in front is obviously too in front. I will see somewhere at 15-20 seconds. He's out of my visual range, even on the start-finish straight. Gosh, this car is hard to control, if you don't believe me. And yeah, if you have this game, go ahead, go and play this game. Get this car on this track, and even in practice it's going to be hard. I find handling a bit different in race than in practice. I was a bit unsatisfied with my braking zones in this race, so I went out to practice, and it's all different actually. than I expected. So this, you will suffer a lot from oversteering this car. I do not think of understeer. Yeah, no, not that much understeering. You can see the black marks from where I got this guy. And here I missed my braking zone and almost got in the gravel trap, but managed to get this car on track. And I mean, look at those mirrors, guys. I was going to say that I was looking in the mirrors to see where that guy was. What did they think when they placed that mirrors? They can't be possibly that high. And judging by the fact you can always see the guy behind, even if the mirrors, excuse me, even if the mirrors were lower, I bet you could still see the guy behind. You did not have to place them there. I know this is a beta, bleh. But still, this game, it's a beautiful game. I really love the physics in it. But the lanes are, they say they give you 4 or 3 free cars. I find them horrible. At least the Lancer, the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 10, I find it horrible in this game. But maybe it's just me. They have this nice track with like 20 and something turns where you can drift with it. But that's the only thing I find nice about this game. Judging that car. The open wheelers are awesome. I love going karting. But as you can see, my love for karting does not count, as this race is over. 4 laps on Laguna Seca, took us 5 minutes 46.251. Was a nice race. I love this car. I can't wait for the movie Rush. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe. For the fun effect, Steve out.